Take two. Can you hear me, friends? We are on Echo Arena Channel 1. I am DocEducation. With me, fresh off a big-time party at a wedding, is my man RetepWorm, and on cams is Newton Dad. How are you feeling, Retep?
Man, I'm feeling good. I'm excited to see these guys play. Obviously, as an EU player, don't get to see many of these NA matchups, so when I do, they are extra special. So yeah, honestly, seeing these Marcia guys, Ethereal and New York Kings, all of them just absolute beasts in the arena. It's going to be really good to see how they fare up against each other and what they can both bring to that table to try and get that win and give us a good game today.
Yeah, well, this one's going to be extra good, extra crispy with KFC in the matchup. We'll try to tune down the food analogies. Maybe went a bit too far the other night. But we've got about 7 seconds before these teams come out. We got a ton of matchups for you later on, but right now, these guys are coming out hot, and let's see who's going to get their head on it first. It looks like, oh, wow, Ender getting the disc, and New York Kings are setting up for their first attack.
Yeah, nice pass behind there. Can he get it at the cuts? Oh, an instant attack. Oh, absolutely, like 5 seconds into that game, those guys had a cut, but no. Ethereal are there to defend, immediately taking it back from that clear. Can they get it in? Reverse goal right now. They pass up, but no. They pass to Affiliator, and Affiliator is there to send it away instead.
It is Oculusator, the man, who passed it over to Ender. Ender taking a shot, but single shot denying to start that off. Single shot getting the disc again and clearing it through. It is going to be into the left side tube, and it looks like Ethereal is going to be on their stacks, sending it flying almost. Wow, what a close shot.
Yeah, what a shot, but not quite enough this time. As we are now the first minute into this game, no goals yet. Can they do it? Who's going to be taking this disc right now? It is going to be Rai, setting that one up, a little back pass to see Jason, and see Jason over to his teammate, but no! Oh, the interception from Strembitsky is going to send that one right into that blue bubble. Can they get it first? They can! It's going to bounce in! Just like that, Ethereal, Strembitsky taking that 3-pointer lead, and now they are on top, nice and quick.
That's right, Strembitsky for the New York Kings. Sending it through. What a couple of bounces there. Strem on the Quest 2, and that was maybe one of those Q2 moments that we all know and love. Oh, wow. Ooh. The pressure coming in, almost getting the hand on it. See, Jason was just playing around a little bit too much on the nest. Strembitsky now coming in. Oculusator doing some work, but Strem's going to back it out.
Yeah, backing it out is definitely a good time there to reset it out by time. So this cut, oh, but the cut doesn't quite work out as Wright is there to intercept. But Strem is back again. Can he find the pass behind? He can right there to OC behind. No, another pass. Maybe he's going to get a shot instead. And oh, the stun comes out on the goalie and he's able to get that goal in right there. Well, a beautiful attack, meaning they are now 5 points up.
Yeah. Early days, I mean, Ethereal coming out looking pretty nice, but New York Kings looking just a little bit cleaner, getting a couple of nice bounces. The Kings do look really calm and confident in the bubble right there. Who is that on the back line? It is Cruisin coming in with the slap shot. Oh no, it was a pass. Strembitsky in the area, but couldn't quite connect with it, and so single shot is going to work his way along the right side, dumping it in low. There are a few stacks. There are 4 players in. Let's see who picks it up. Oh, a couple players do. It changes hands. KFC back to see Jason. He finds the corner pocket, bottom corner, puts him on the board. They're within 3.
Yeah, absolutely within 3. That's what we want to see from these guys coming out, bringing some goals of their own to the table and showing that no, they have got what it takes here to get some points in, to push them back and actually not let New York Kings build up that momentum they're trying to get right now. But Cruisin is going to cruise forward right now to look for the pass up to get some more goals on the board if he can. Waiting for the pressure right now, but not finding it. So he's going to find the pass instead to Strem on the side there. Strem looking back for that regrab stack, able to get it away before they can get there. Back to Strem again, walking in, jumping, diving, shooting, and missing at the last second. Oh, but they take it back again. Cruising back on top to Ender. Endo's taking the shot in, but no, the stun and the steal comes out from KFC, and he gets that clear instead.
Yeah, really nice pocket pick by KFC and flying in. It's going to be an open goal. Oh, just barely missing there. That was a great opportunity. Can't make that second opportunity. So a couple of threes, or at least one long two there. But see, Jason comes in, scoops it up, and yeah, erases a couple of bad memories from some shots there. That'll really pick you up your teammates. You know, when you make mistakes and you leave points on the board, it puts a nasty taste in your mouth. But when you make mistakes and your teammate comes in and gets those points right back, you know, it lifts everybody up.
Absolutely, it is a good taste in your mouth, and we'll see if they can keep that taste coming, as these guys are going to be going for a steal if they can, but not quite yet, as Ender takes it instead. Passing it along the floor here, trying to find that pass to the teammate back there, avoiding that pressure and working up if they can, as Cruzen sends it up behind. No, it's not quite good for that bounce shot, or maybe the pass, can't even tell at this point, but Ender has it. Ender goes to cut, and the cut is good. These guys are getting another 2 points on the board, and now a 3-point lead.
Beautiful pass. Oculusator just using that shoulder as a little bit of cover, doing a little bit of juke, waiting for Ender that rather was doing the juking, waiting for Oculusator to come in and cruise in. And get the pass and the slap shot. Nice pressure there, and it looks like Ethereal under pressure immediately. Strem getting the disc, sending it over. Ender's there, Cruzen is there. Beautiful pass. No, it's a shot. It's going to be picked up by Oculusator. He's going to take a shot. No, KFC denies him.
Yeah, the deny is good there, but oh, can they get it away again? No, they can't, as Strem has that one, taking it forward and getting it in at that last close range, just 4 meters. Goalie can't stop that one, so that means that they're now 5 points up and 4.5 minutes to go.
Nice work there. Good early fighting. Some nice defense by both teams, especially in the bubble by Ethereal. They have some pretty incredible defense. And wow, setting a 3-stack are the New York Kings, hanging out all together. Oculusator gets left behind, but he's going to be able to pester C. Jason. Ender and Strem doing their work. Goals open, but the Ghost comes in like a phantom and blocks that shot.
Yeah, absolutely, blocking that shot. Great defense. Can they get it forward, though? No, not quite. Oh, but they can. Able at the last second to get it away just before that stun comes out. Holding off these Kings, but how long can they stop that crown coming in for? As no, Rye is going to send that one away. They want to get a point of their own right here. Oh, just missing that regrab, though, is going to be a little bit deadly for them as the regrab. So the clear comes through instead.
This is in the hands of the Kings for just a moment, but Ethereal gets stunned out again. So a lot of changing hands. Goal is open. Can they make one? Wow. A lot of early dings and missed shots that you don't quite expect from teams of this caliber. Strem, though, stealing it back. And so, you know, when your shots aren't on, you really have to rely on your defense, on your regrabbing, on your pressure. And right now, the New York Kings are doing just that.
Yeah, they absolutely are, but that is the thing, right? When that pressure is really good, these teams normally can hit these shots constantly, but when the pressure of defense is good enough, you make mistakes like that. We've just seen them accidentally doing a clear back into their own side. Right now, taking a shot. No! Oh, that's another one there to get that 3-pointer, but they've not quite finished yet. We're going to look for that cut, but again, the miscommunication coming out there is going to be deadly as they are missing that one, sending it away. Can they recover it in time? No. It is Oculusator taking that one away for that clear and taking it in for that 3-pointer. Insane shot, almost 50 meters all the way through that mail slot and into that goal.
49 meters out at 18 meters a second, right through the mail slot. It doesn't get much harder than that. Oculusator with absolutely the killer eye and finding that brief window and just putting that goal right through. So that's a huge one because 8 points up with only 2 minutes left. Ethereal is going to be feeling a lot of pressure right now to respond.
Yeah, definitely a lot of pressure. There's only 2 minutes left, and they are, you said, 8 points down right now. Can they get it back in the time? They're going to start right here with this shot. See Jason, no! Oh, but KFC is there in time to collect that one and finish that one up. As these guys now bring them back within 6, but only 1 minute 45. They need 3 pointers to get this game back on their side.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough uphill battle for Ethereal to work their way back into this match. But, you know, if you think of the match more as a continuous flow rather than as 3 rounds, Ethereal is definitely picking up some momentum. I mean, not right there. Oculusator are going to take a shot. It's going to be picked up, sent in by Strem. But that last goal by Ethereal seems to like it felt really good. They had a lot of opportunities where they got into the bubble, got some opportunities and couldn't quite connect. So just the ability to score and feel like they can pierce that New York Kings defense will definitely carry over into the next round.
Yeah, definitely. You said it's so important, and can't underrate that mental game and momentum between rounds. As they're going to be Ender trying to stop any mental game going to be coming in strong or momentum coming in strong for Ethereal, as they're going to go for this shot at the goal. No, behind, sorry, and they're going to get it in. Ender is able to finish that one off and give them another 2-pointer to give them a very decisive 11-point lead in the last 30 seconds of this round 1.
Yeah, decisive indeed, and just incredibly precise with their passing right now are the New York Kings. Both teams missing some shots that don't expect them to continue to miss. As round 2 comes through, we'll definitely watch probably a lot more goals for both teams go in as KFC picks up a couple of points for Ethereal as the time will now wind down on round 1. So that'll be it for the action on round 1. But both teams kind of kicking it into gear a little bit as that round continued.
Yeah, definitely starting to pick things up. You often see that in these games, right? These guys come into it at the beginning, not quite finding their footing, working each other out and working out how they're going to get these attacks working. And then you see things picking up and really one team starting to make that lead bigger and bigger throughout. And that's what we saw happening from the side of the New York Kings. But plenty of match to go. I mean, 2 rounds. Doc, you're an expert here. What do you think that Ethereal can do to help them bring this round back in the second and bring us that third?
Well, I think they just need to settle in. You know, Rye is substituting in for Cry. Only 1 letter off and a dash, but, you know, it's always different when you bring someone in. I'm not sure what their rotation is. They might have had to rotate someone else into another spot. So sometimes it just takes a little moment to settle in. And like I said, we saw a lot of points left on the table for Ethereal. Some missed open threes. Wouldn't expect that to continue. So the first round was a bit brutal in terms of the score, but I think the actual gameplay was a lot closer. I expect Ethereal just to settle in and make some of those shots, and I think we're going to see a much closer round 2, if not an Ethereal win.
Yeah, we can only hope, man. We can only hope, because it would be great to see that round 3 coming in. That's all we really want here, these exciting games. But exciting, here comes the joust. Whoever gets this now is going to be in a good start off to the rounds. Doc, take us in.
Well, the teams are out of the tubes. Let's see who's going to get ahead on it first. Ender again with the stack. Pressure moving in, tries to make a pass, but reading it really beautifully is Single Shot. Single Shot dumps it in. It does catch into the popcorn area, though. Rye gonna make a bounce pass, but it takes a funny bounce off the lip, so there'll be a bit of a scramble. Strem flying in with the bounce pass off the wall, clearing back to the goalie, but guess who's there? It's Rye, and they're gonna reset.
Yeah, definitely a good move there to avoid that pressure. Sending it through now, though, to get it in. And the stun comes off from the goalie, but it's still not enough to stop that disc from floating in and starting them off strong. Ethereal trying to turn this around with a 2-point lead in the first 30 seconds.
Starting off strong indeed. KFC doing a little bit of a flex after making that goal for sure. That's big. Getting their first lead of the day and starting off the round with a effective attack on offense is very good. Strembitsky with the disc passes over, gonna be Oculusator getting stunned out by KFC, but cruising in is cruising, and it's gonna be picked up back by Oculusator. Strem on the shield, but Oculusator sending it into the very bottom of the very bottom pocket. What a shot by Oculusator.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you want to see at these levels. These guys just getting these beautiful shots and just getting them consistently. Not much you can do against that, but we'll see what they do. Ethereal now trying to respond. Back to 2 also, basically back to a fresh start for both teams. as we'll be seeing C. Jason. Still sending a shot forward. No, straight into the hands of Ender there. They recover it in time. That's definitely going to throw off this joust. So instead, they're going to go for a clear forward, but it's not quite good to a teammate. Now they're able to recover it in time. There is KFC. Straight single shot behind. But no, cruising behind to take that one away. Send it upfield and go for that clear from Ender. Well, it going to go in? Oh, just barely missing.
Just barely missing. Strem picking it up, getting the stun out, using the defender as Geo, juking the second defender and sending it right in. Strem with some actions per minute on that play.
Yeah, definitely. That's what you need these games. They're fast paced. Take advantage of any mistakes your opponents make and immediately just capitalize on them as they did there. You know, flying back before they could reset that defense. Really, you know, especially after starting off that joust with them messing up that first attempt and then having to rush them through the rest and then sending it straight back and going for the attack. Doing a great job. But there's still time here. These guys are going to send it back. Trying to work it up again. 2-point lead right now, and Cruisin is going to take that one, send it all the way forward. There's Strem on the ground, looking for that cut. No, looking for the attack on the goal himself, but no! Instead, the defender finds his head, and that stun is going to mean that the disc is sent away.
Strem, yeah, getting stunned out there. Ethereal gonna dump it through. The stacks are together, but swooping in at just the right minute. And Ender has the disc. They have a 3-on-1 right now. Do they send it in? Oculusator low, sends it over to Strem, but Strem can't quite get it. And so C. Jason will send it out. That was a really effective opportunity that was missed there. And Ethereal picking it up. Ethereal taking a shot. It's got a chance. No, but picking it up is KFC and sending it in and giving us a flex again. It's a tie game.
It is back to a tie game. This is what we want to see. These close rounds. Who's going to come out on top? We just don't know because, you know, although the first round we had New York Kings starting to pull ahead, Ethereal have really picked themselves up and fixed their mistakes, and they're coming out much stronger in this one. So they have 6 minutes, plenty of time here, but they need to, you know, fix something up here to get out ahead right now, as Ender's going to be on the floor looking for an attack, looking for a pass if he can, but baiting out that defender, duking around, and then passing back to Cruisin, who's going to have that time to look for a pass and opening of his own.
Yeah, really nice patience there to make that back pass. Strem on the other side is open and sending it in just like that. Wow, that's a textbook play. You know, you saw 3 players in the bubble for New York Kings, and you can definitely feel like maybe you've got to make a move, you've got to make a pass, you've got to make a shot. You can feel that, like, maybe a little bit of panic or just like pressure and stress when you're getting close to the goal. But if you can stay calm in those moments and recognize when you have an opportunity and when you don't, that will lead you to maybe make a back pass. And Strem with the disc right now, he'll make a back pass, but that was a very effective disc movement there by New York Kings.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys doing a great job right now of holding this down. Oh, no, but behind. Maybe not holding down this point here if they can get this cut from Ethereal. But no, the long back pass. And actually right on point, but a little bit too far to the side on that bounce. As Strem's going to take it instead and send it all the way forward. But the stacks are there from Ethereal, predicting that clear immediately and sending it away for the clear. It doesn't quite work out. And C. Jason's going to look to try and finish it off when his teammates are ready for it.
Yeah, see Jason looking to bounce it off some Geo, maybe make it funny and hard for the defense, but New York Kings are on point right now. They're doing a dribbling stack drill. They do get stunned out there, though. Ethereal with the disc, but again, New York Kings are together. Their stack break up, but picking it up is Strem.
Yes, Strem looking to get that clear through, taking his time to the last moment. A little bit too long as the stun comes out and mess up that one, and now Rye has it in hand. Rye looking for that pass upfield. No, going to get stunned out instead though as well. These guys are starting to pressure each other, and that has caused them to make these mistakes in close combat. But no, who's going to get it behind? It is going to be Cruisin taking that one away, but no, KFC immediately takes it back again. These guys are really pushing the pressure on right now and not wanting to leave any openings for each other. As, oh, a miss there is going to ding that one away.
Wow, yeah, Oculusator, high octane movement, was moving very quickly, tried to get a shot off. Rye getting the steal, getting the clear. The stacks are together. Rye is going to have an opportunity. Oh, but he goes right by it, and coming in is Ender. Ender, though, getting stunned out. Rye with the disc, taking a shot, but cruising in is Cruisin. What a save.
Yeah, what a save. Sending that one back, but no. it is going to be the side of Ethereal taking it again, looking for that cut pass, but no, the cut doesn't quite connect in time. A little bit too far forward. They just need to use that back pass they've just done to cool it off, find that opening again, and really work on this attack, and that's how they're going to do it there with a single shot, I believe, or whoever it was behind the goal, taking those goalies out with that stun, and then the shot going in for a beautiful free, and that's what they needed to get them even and get them ahead of now that 1 point difference in the last 3 minutes.
So this is what we talked about, Retep. You know, that first round was firmly in the hands of New York Kings, but this round has been an absolute battle. What a shot! It's got a chance. Bouncing back and taking it in is Ender. So just like that, New York Kings regain the lead.
Yeah, this really is Ender's game right now. He's got loads of attacks and moves coming in that you really need to watch out for. But we are 1 point in this. 2 minutes 30. Anything can happen in that time. You can score like 5 different goals in that time. That's like 15 points worth. That's so much time for them to get anything done. C. Jason's going to not feel rushed right now. He's going to take his time to single shot, taking that single shot up, and no, the single shot just misses, and he's going to bounce around instead, not quite getting to his teammate, instead making it to cruising. So he's going to try and send it up to make that 1 point difference into a bit bigger.
Wow, Strem with some nice jukes there to move by single shot. Ender with the disc flying in. Strem trying to get a stun, but C. Jason getting the shield, getting the save, and wow, C. Jason doing some absolute work right there.
I absolutely do see Jason. He's doing a great job of it, but there's Oculator taking that one up, working it forward to his teammate there, Ender. Ender's passing it back for that reset, and it does work out right now. These guys are burning down the clock. They have the time to do it. Time is on their side. They just need to not get scored on, but they can score again. No! Oh, no! The close range ding is really, really unfortunate there. That would have really put them in a much, much better spot for this round. But as it is, C. Jason's taking it forward, looking to get themselves on top instead.
Yeah, this is an example of how, I mean, in every sport you see this. Sometimes your shots are they just don't fall. A single shot with the save. That shot looks good. No, just a little bit low. But, you know, both of these teams getting a lot of dings, a lot of close misses that you don't typically expect, and yet they're still playing at a very high level with regrabbing and passing and getting opportunities and sending it in just like that is Strem. So that's a big-time 3-point lead. There's going to be about 40 seconds left after the timer goes down.
Yeah, definitely high-level plays. I mean, you saw those guys there opening and closing that opportunity with that regrab to the goal, but you've really got to remember that against a lower-tier team, these guys would really shine, but against these opponents who are so tough, you really, really are put on the back foot as much as possible by them, and so they force you to make these mistakes that you would not normally make, those close range goals that just do not quite connect. Oh, and a long shot there though. Oh, these guys have now got their head straight, and now they're not feeling that pressure. They're instead feeling the game, and they're feeling these long shots, as Ender's going to get that 3-pointer, giving them a 6-point lead and bringing that win out of reach for Ethereal.
Ender, like his namesake, ending the game with that long 3. Not quite sure what the end score is going to be, but that's the end of the round, and New York Kings taking it in 2. When you look at the score, it looks like they handled it pretty well, but Ethereal putting up a nasty fight. That was a really good game, Retep.
Oh, it definitely was, and taking their crown again for this time, as you said. But possession time, though, if you look at the stats, it will come up in a minute, it's almost equal. But the really key look out for there is the shots taken. You had 29 shots taken by the New York Kings and only 18 by Ethereal. They just did not have the same openings. Although they had the disc and they were able to work it out forwards and try and go for the attacks, New York Kings just shut them down again and again before they could even get close enough to the goal to find those attempts. And that really is what lost them that game in the end. They just didn't have enough attempts at the goal. The New York Kings is doing such a great job of holding them at bay, taking that disc back, and doing attacks of their own instead.
Absolutely, and just want to give a plug. We've got quite a slate of great matchups for you. At some points, we're going on all 3 channels at once. Right now, in about 6 minutes, JG is on channel 3 with Hellhounds versus Elemental. That's got 31 hype votes, so that should be a very, very good match. And then starting in about 35 minutes, we've got a huge slate for you. We've got on channel 1, Ignite and Denver Raptors. On channel 2 at the same time, we've got Go Getty versus Hot Drop. And then 30 minutes later, so in about an hour, we've got Overrated versus OVR rated, maybe? Overrated versus Chaos on channel 1, and Odyssey versus Bangarang on channel 2. And then in about an hour and a half, so another half hour after that, we've got version 1 against Mexicans in the Mist. And in about 2.5 hours from now, not quite sure on what channel, but we'll have Fox Force 5 versus Void, and there may be some other matchups that we pick up between now and then. So lots of Echo Arena action for you over the next 2 hours or so.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, loads of matches. That's what you want to see. So yeah, don't go away too far. Keep an eye on them. Come back in and watch them as they come up through the night. We're gonna have games just as exciting as this one. But I think that's all gonna be us today, for now at least, for me. I've been RetepWorm, on the beautiful co-host here has been the wonderful Doc with the wonderful hair, and on those cams today has been Newton Dad. That's all tonight. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.